Hey guys, Shane here, CrossFit Jeff, helping you go further, faster in fitness and health. Now this is part of our 42-day nutritional challenge that we run, and it is all about making food simple, easy, and carefree. Today you'll see I've got a whole bunch of simple food you can buy at any basic supermarket that'll get you a whole week worth of nourishing, healthy food to help you get closer to your goals. Now, before we start, let's go through what we've got. You're just gonna need some baking paper. I use this pretty much for everything where I don't really wanna get super dirty and have to spend hours cleaning. So the baking paper works very well. We've got almond coconut milk. This is my favorite substitute to milk. So if you wanna grab this stuff, it's my favorite. You could just use almond milk or any other type of like substitute milk product. I just buy a really basic tomato, garlic, and basil paste because we're gonna be making a bolognese basically with this, the beef, and the penne pasta. We've also got some turkey rissoles. These turkey rissoles are fantastic, really lean. How much fat in them? Like 6 grams per serve, and each serve is over 50 grams, so 80 grams. So super healthy, lots of protein and very lean. We're gonna have these with just some like a simple carb sauce like potatoes, which we're gonna do in the air fryer, and a really basic salad. I hope that I have some more ingredients for the salad because I forgot. So right now I've just got salad leaves, potatoes, and turkey mince, which is fine. Bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon, tastes great, bit of salt. Then we've got the piste resistance. We have, that is French for, thank God, this is the best part of the meal. This is the brisket. So we've got some brisket, which we're gonna slow cook, and we're gonna serve that up with basically some veggie rice. This is broccoli and cauliflower. It comes pre-packaged, which is great if you don't have time. And I'm all about saving time. I don't want you being a slave to the kitchen, and I don't want you being stuck in here for hours. So we're gonna serve like a very low carb, like no carbs, basically, dinner. So that way we have room during the day when we need the most carbs to fuel our workouts and to fuel our bodies. So we've got the mince, penne pasta, mince bolognese. We've got the rissoles, potatoes, salad, and we've got some brisket and some low carb like rice, but broccoli and cauliflower. You can substitute that for chicken thigh. I bought some chicken thigh as well. I don't know if I'll do that now or later in the week, but it's just here ready to go. And simple breakfast, which is when I like to have most of my carbohydrate source, just in the morning. That's when I feel like I need it the most. A simple fried rice with egg. So normally I would suggest making your rice cheaper by buying it in the bulk and doing it yourself, but our rice cooker has broken. So this is all we've got for today. Got the eggs, make that obviously fried rice, and just really simple. Peas, corn, and capsicum, my 3 favorite vegetables. So I'll put that in there when I show you how to make that. Bananas I like to have on hand, not only for like post-workout or pre-workout. I like to have these sometimes just cut up and put onto the side of things, like the side of my salad. I know that sounds strange, banana salad, but I actually really think it gives me that sweet hit, so I don't go looking for more food. Like half a banana cut up next to my salad or after my meal gives me that satisfaction of something sweet, and I feel great. Otherwise, some Jelly Light. It's a little bit of a diet hack, but Jelly Light is the way to go. This stuff is like 0 calories, and it makes me feel like I'm cheating on a diet, on cheating in a lifestyle when I'm not. And I'm not seeing the negative consequences of having full sugar jelly. So that's it, guys. Let's get stuck into at least phase 1. I'm gonna get these potatoes on first. I'll put these on first, and then I'm gonna get stuck into making some mince. We'll get the pasta on at the same time. I'll save the brisket for later on today and the breakfast stuff later on. But let's go. Alrighty guys, we've already got the baking paper in the air fryer. Real simple, just grab the pre-diced stuff. Now you can do this yourself and save a ton of money, but what I like to do instead of saving money apparently is save time. It's not much of a difference really, but we're gonna basically do all of this. So 750 grams, I'm gonna pop in here. All right, so I'm gonna mix that around. Now what I like to do to make it a little bit more crispy is I put a little bit of olive oil on. So let me grab the olive oil. Pretty much just grab some Spanish extra virgin olive oil, and I like to just give that a little a little coating. And then I give that a little bit of a mix. Coat all those up. A little bit more, just because it gives them a nice crispy feel. Spread them out. Now, if I was to give you any advice with cooking implements and cooking things, to buy the biggest ones you can, because you always think, oh, I won't need a 10-cup rice cooker, I won't need a 10-litre air fryer. You always do. You always end up needing a bigger one. So, all right, now we've got that going, so you can see all in there, ready to go. I'm gonna pop that on. We'll probably do that at about 200 for about 20 minutes. Sounds interesting. Always buy quality stuff, guys. Quality air fryers. Otherwise you end up having issues with them. All right, now we've got the potatoes on. I want to do my pasta and bolognese. So just got some simple penne pasta. This will be, we'll put in, add the pasta, a tablespoon of salt, 5 liters of boiling water, cook for 12 minutes to taste. Pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna pop this in, I'm gonna put some sauce with it, pop the sauce with it, and we're gonna mix it all together. That doesn't work. Much more efficient. All right, so we'll throw on this on a hot pan and we'll come back and see how it goes. Alrighty, so we've just got our mince. I'm gonna pop that straight in. And then we've got our sauce, which we'll throw in there as well soon. Now let's get a spatula and break all that down so it's nice and edible. All right, so I only want half of this, so 250 grams, a bit more. Look at that, precise. All right, so I've got a tablespoon of salt here that I'll add in. Mix it in with my pasta. We've got that on the boil. Alrighty, so while all that's on, we can make up our veggie rice, because really you could have the bolognese stuff that I'm making with veggie rice as opposed to pasta, or as opposed to anything else that you would be, or spaghetti or whatnot. So the broccoli cauliflower, it's as simple as microwaving or putting on the cooktop. Save time, we're already using the cooktop. Let's use the microwave, and it says place required amount of frozen bird's eye broccoli and cauliflower veg into the microwave, safe dish. Microwave on high, microwave on high, stir halfway through. How long? Doesn't tell me, just tell me what I need. Here we go. Full bag, 8 minutes, half a bag, 5 minutes. So, I'm not gonna need a full bag. I'm only gonna need half a bag. It's dangerous saying that here in Penrith. So we'll go by eye, half a bag, 3/4 of a bag. Let's get the rest for later. So this is 5 minutes in the microwave and then ready to go. So this is the quick and easy way of doing it. Now, this is the store-bought stuff that's already done for you. The broccoli and cauliflower is already cooked up for you, but we actually made our own with broccoli and cauliflower. So it's a very similar sort of look. This looks a little nicer with the broccoli. It's probably all broccoli stems. It's probably broccoli heads. But anyway, you can see the difference. This is actually made from whole broccoli, whole cauliflower. So is this, but this is mashed, distributed and cut up for you and ready to go. Very similar. It's all about saving time. 5 minutes. Cool. Now I'm probably gonna have that with my breakfast. Either I would have rice if I'm more carbs for the day and trying to get a bit more training in. If I'm trying to drop my carbohydrate consumption down for the day for whatever reason, to save it for the afternoon, to save it for another meal, then I'll have the cauliflower rice that I've got here with some eggs. So what I'll do is I would throw this in a pan instead, heat it up, crack my eggs inside, probably put a whole bunch of these in as well, which is just some corn, peas and capsicum, which I'm also going to add to my bolognese, my pasta bolognese. So that'll be in 2 dishes, so half a bag for each meal. That's pretty much it. I've got some peri-peri seasoning here. Now you could put this on the brisket. I'm going to save it for another dish, but I was going to use it for the brisket, but only the brisket plain today. I don't feel like any flavour. We'll make the salad up next. Get ready to go. All right, 3 minutes to go. What's happening in there? Let's have a look. It's looking pretty good. Pasta boiling away there, because it's a bit slow. Oh, and I need to turn this and then add the sauce very soon. Alrighty, the air fryer is pretty much done. Have a look at this. Potato. Now, let's just stir them around. I'm going to put them in there for a little bit longer. They're not really ready yet. That was 20 minutes, probably another 10. It's good to stir them around so that the ones that had the oil on them before can mix through again. Alright, so that's going to need another 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look in there, shall we? Ah, it's hot. Looks pretty good to me. Alright, let's add some salt. Now, that's burning hot. That is gonna go, that is gonna go with a bit of salad, and it's gonna go with these bad boys here. So once we get some free space on the cooktop, I'm gonna throw these on. Oh, I need Chloe here. Oh, who needs Chloe? So, I like to add a good at least 500 for the kilo of beef we added there. So beef mince, get a little rinse, give this a little stir through. Sauce is all in, almost ready to go. Alrighty, that, my friends, is more like it. Crispy and brown. Alright, let's see if I can tip these in without making, oh shit, without making a huge mess. Look at that. Alright, we're good. So we got those ready to go. Now I was going to put them with the, maybe with these. I don't know, you can really mix and match. I don't mind doing a little bit of this, having a little bit of stuff always left over and around. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll cook these up with a salad. There's lunch. And really I've spent no time. That was the air cooker. I'm going to put these in the air cooker as well, the air fryer, and I'll be done. Alright, like I said, I'm all about saving time. So I'm just going to throw, I was going to do these on a pan, but I can't be bothered and I don't have the time. So I'm going to move these around. They're quite thawed out now. And get them cooked up. I want to make sure they're cooked well. Well, they smell good even raw. All right, they're back in there. We'll do just over 15 minutes. It should be pretty hot in there. Come back in 15. All right, so for our salad, I'm just going to do a little bit of lemon. Oops, I thought she was chopping board. Now these lemons were from our neighbour's tree. So we'll just squeeze a little bit of lemon on there. quarter of a lemon, I'll probably go half a lemon. So I'll be using some salad, some potato, some cauli, broccoli. Don't forget to put a little bit of salt on these. Mix them through. Excuse the hands, guys, but it is my food, so I don't mind. I'm not serving it to others. Lemon cut, ready to go. Waiting for the turkey. I've already added some vegetables. Some people don't do this, but I like having corn and things a little bit sweeter in this. I just like the peas and the corn mix. So that'll be that. And then this only has 5 more minutes to go, and we're ready to dish it up. Pasta's ready, so we'll bring that across here. Penne pasta. Place all ready to go. Let that drain off and we're ready to go and serve it up. Alright, so I've got my pasta here and I'm going to go probably 150 grams. That'll do. Plate it up. So this will give me maybe 4 meals. For some that's not a lot of pasta, but for me that's pretty much gonna fill me up. Then all we need now is about, I'm gonna go about 200 grams of this. Yum. 225 grams. Let's go 250. Oh, close. Almost spot on. All right, let's see if we can make this look nice. Voila. Now this will be my lunch. Alright, so we got the steamed rice, not that I normally do rice this way. Now remember, you can do this with the rice, or you can do this, depending on if I'm having a high carb meal or a low carb meal. If I'm having a low carb meal, I'll use the broccoli and the cauliflower. If I'm having a high carb meal, I'll have the rice. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm trying to put on a little bit of weight, or if I'm trying to maintain or lose, then I'll use this. If I'm trying to put on, like I've lost a bit of weight at the moment, so I'm okay eating an extra 50 to 100 grams of carbs, just to help me put on a little bit more weight a little faster. So that's what we'll do now. It's hard to do with one hand, so I'll come back. Alright, so I get my cooked rice, pop it on a hot pan. I don't use anything else, just non-stick pan's pretty good. A little bit of butter maybe on the bottom, also makes the rice taste a bit nicer. But I forgot, so it'll be just this, and hopefully we won't get too much stickage. We'll cook on a low heat, so that won't happen as much. Now we get the rice, we fried it up. Now we're gonna grab our eggs. I'm gonna crack in 3 eggs. I'm gonna fry these through. I just want it enough to heat the egg, just to cook it through. Also add a little bit of sweet soy, which I'll do in a moment. Get this heat way down. You don't need a lot of heat, because remember the rice is really gonna cook the egg anyway, so you really don't need much heat at all. You just gotta get it mixed through. Now, I'm gonna put this down and come back to it. Of sweet soy. You don't need a lot of this, plus you don't really want too much of it. It's quite like sugary feel to it, and you don't need a lot to mix through, so just a little bit, probably put a little bit too much, but now just mix that through. And this will be like a fried rice. Now you could also add in, oops, it's really hard one-handed, I need a film crew. Add in some veg. just to heat those through enough. Remember, everything in there is quite warm now. I was just going to thaw out those frozen vegetables. And there you have it. Fried rice, ready to go. All right. Got my Gordon Ramsay on. Lovely, lovely plating. Just clean up the edges so it looks presentable for you guys. One last thing to plate up. All right. Boom. Look at these. Oh shit. They come out good. Now we're gonna do about 200 grams. Ow. Don't pick up things that are hot with your hands. That's a good cooking tip. Let's get another plate here. 3 of those. A little bit of that on the side. Got a little bit of this. This is pretty yummy and very filling. Just a little bit. Looking good. Hallelujah. Looking great. Is that blurry? Or my eyes just blur because I'm hungry? And there we go, guys. 3 beautiful meals, all for different styles of eating, all for different training purposes and lifestyle purposes. Plenty of leftovers. You would get at least probably 3 days out of this. Could do a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. You can get rid of these if you've had too many carbs for the day. And that's it. Alrighty, and there you have it, guys. Simple meals made simple. We got like a little penne pasta and beef and beef mince, a little fried rice with sweet soy, and we got some turkey burgers with some lettuce, some broccoli and cauliflower mash, and some potatoes, sort of gem style in the air fryer. Now these are good for breakfast. You could have this for breakfast. This should be a lunch and a light dinner. You can obviously omit things like the carbohydrate sauce or swap them around. Pumpkin is better sometimes than potato, a lot less calorie dense. And then you could also obviously use cauliflower and broccoli instead of rice. And you could just do beef mince on its own with vegetables. You don't have to have the penne pasta. These are just for everybody. Any type of diet that you are looking at sticking to forever, you can manage these meals into that. Now, if you want to know any more information about our 42-day challenge, we do stuff like this all of the time. We teach you about food. We teach you how to eat well and prepare foods. Contact me. Let me know whether or not it's right for you. And then on top of that, guys, if you want to like and subscribe to our channel, you'll be able to see stuff like this every now and again. And we'll be putting it out there for free to a certain degree. The rest of it will be reserved for our competitors in our groups and in our challenges. Until then, guys, have a great time. Thanks for watching and talk to you soon.